What is up? What is up? Lean and mean. How you guys doing? Hope y'all are doing good. Doing a little live here. Wanted to come on just to notify you of something pretty cool. So basically, Cody over at Southeast Soft Wash. I'll let a few guys get on here. So this thing, I don't want to give away too much too quick. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Know what I mean? How you like that? That's pretty dope, ain't it? Dope as hell. It's damn dope as hell, boy. What's going on, Chris? I gotta take this truck up to the mechanic. What up, Littles? What up, Chris? What up? I'm probably gonna have to do another video for this too. So, what we're dealing with here, hard to do this with one hand. All right. Have to rehab cigars. It's short life, but you gotta live it, baby. Just getting started, man. Hey, I love that, Chris. I love the hell out of that. Hey, so if y'all are not members of the Facebook group, Southeast Soft Wash Chemical Experts group, go become a member because Southeast Soft Wash is giving away a free pressure washer, a free Kraken 5.5 gallon a minute pressure washer because the group just hit 10,000 members. Started mid-April and like we're not even to mid-July yet. So that was pretty quick. All right. You damn right, Littles. I love to hear that, bro. Absolutely. I smoke a lot of these. These are my favorite. I need to reach out to old Jaime. Tell him, listen, bro, I smoke a lot of your stuff on the channel. Y'all need to, hey, just hook a brother up. I get about probably 1 to 2 boxes a month of these. They're my favorites. Go to Facebook and just join the group, the Southeast Soft Wash Chemical Experts group. Go ahead and join it. And then there is a giveaway link in the top of that group. We just posted it, but it was basically just to commemorate 10,000 members, and pretty freaking cool. So just wanted to come on here on a live and tell you guys that. I gotta take my truck to the mechanic. Thing got a little ground issue. Don't like to. It likes to crank, and then sometimes it just don't like to even turn over. So it's definitely a ground situation. What up, TCs? Yeah, you damn right. What up, cuz? So, go to Facebook, find the Southeast Soft Wash Chemical Experts group. Now, what's in there? Only Southeast Soft Wash Chemicals allowed. So, if you're in the group, I'm just going to notify you of the rules now just so you can stay in the group. The group don't have a problem gaining members, all right? So, 10,000 people and like a little over. Can you hear me now, by God? Can you hear me now? You can? Alright, well, no, apparently, thank you for letting me know. Apparently, I'm on the Bluetooth in here, and that speaker is right behind the microphone. So, just FYI, don't advertise anybody else's chems in that group. It's like an immediate ban. Their rules are everywhere. When we first got started, guys were like, hey, use this chem, use this chem. It's like, nah, 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 nah. So for you guys who love Southeast Soft Wash stuff, their chemicals with the release of Oxnox, they have a Tombstone and uh, Monument cleaner coming out here soon that's going to be super wild. You just spray it on there and you leave it, and it's an enzyme based, and it eats away at all the algae, and it doesn't scar up any precious stone or old stones. Really cool. That's in there. There's a lot of info in that group about how to use the chems. Everybody's just helping everybody. It's a great vibe. See, Rebellious, bro, that stuff is super amazing. But that took a lot of what a lot of people don't know about Oxnox is that started in January, the R&D for that. And obviously you guys didn't know anything about it because Cody and myself rode around multiple counties testing that chemical, and we were just testing. We tested it in the worst case scenarios, right? Like metal roofing. That's really hardy stuff. You got to use pretty concentrated. We test it like that. We tested on hardy plank siding. We obviously found out that a 5-to-1, if you're a pro, a 4-to-1 mixture is the best. 4 parts water, 1 part Oxnox. Uh, Vinyl siding, I'd say probably the same, a 4-to-1 on Oxnox. So you get 1 gallon of chem, it makes 4 gallons of chems. You could basically do a whole vinyl house. Not a huge one, but a pretty good sized one with that. Spray it on, let it sit about 5 minutes. Look, revolutionary. It's brushless. All right, it's a brushless oxidation remover, and Cody has displayed that in the worst conditions possible for the contractor. So really fun. Got a wood cleaning chemical coming out very soon, probably in a couple weeks. That will drop. It is a metasilicate based, and it works amazing. Metasilicate's a lot more gentle on wood than sodium hypochlorite. It's also not going to bleach the wood out like a sodium hypochlorite. It's not going to turn it that white color. Metasilicate will turn it a more natural, a more original color. It'll bring out that natural luster in the wood. So metasilicate's really popular, and that wood chem is obviously being tested. But dude, that's amazing. You get the 5 gallons, yes. That's amazing, dude. He says we're buying the Oxnox in the 5-gallon buckets, and the customers are loving the results, cleaning up where other washers didn't deliver. Hey, thanks, bro. I appreciate the glasses compliment. Thank you. I like these too. They're pretty cool. Um, that's that like right there. A lot of people don't think about that. It's kind of like a little niche. You go and you see someone with Zorro striping on the side of their house. You go to, hey, tell them, hey, I know you don't like this. I can remove it for a fee. And a lot of people will pay for it. A lot of people will. Um, so I love seeing you guys do good. I love seeing you guys use the chems. Go join the Southeast Soft Wash Chemical Experts group. Join it, and the link to enter the giveaway for the free crack and pressure washer is in there. You obviously have to be a member of the group to win. If in the event, the machine picks the winner, and I think I just posted it probably about 20 minutes ago, and it definitely has over 100 entries right now, 100 contestants. So get in there, and what's cool about it is if you share the contest in another Facebook group or in another environment, you get 3 entries for the share, and then you get 3 entries per person who comes through your link. So it's a referral situation. It's pretty cool. So if you post it in Facebook group, and you get like 20 entries. Well, 20 times 3, that's 60. So you got 60 more entries just for posting a link. So go in there, join the group. We want to get this group to 20,000 members. I told Cody, I said, look, this group is helping out so many guys because everyone's teaching each other how to use the chems. Cody puts his video. Look, he puts videos out on every single chem in any regard that you're going to need to learn how to use it. Vinyl siding, hardy board, right? Metal. He's got all those videos out there, but we have guys in the group who are helping each other out too, and it's really cool to watch. What up, Ben Wilson in the house, my man? Dude, we need to go film here soon, man. I want to go get with you. But that was just my update of the day. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Some really wild stuff coming down the pipe. Some stuff that Ben Wilson's privy to, but he is sworn to secrecy. That's coming down the pipe. Some stuff that no one's ever seen. No one's ever seen in the industry. There are some stuff that is going to be really fun to debut, and I am loving being a part of it with y'all. I'm really enjoying, the innovation process. It all started with Batch Buster and Tall Reach Tip and some of these other things, but is this stuff blows all of that out of the water. And if you know me, I'm not really. I'm kind of a low hype kind of guy, and I was telling Cody the other day, I was like, dude, I don't even know where anyone is gonna even remotely understand. You release the Batch Buster, it's got more flow and more accuracy. That's kind of its thing. So it's top flow, top accuracy. Guys almost couldn't even see it. It's like the haters didn't want to see it, right? They didn't want to see that level of innovation, especially because we're not 3D printing shit and putting it in there. I mean, it is its own unit. It's beautiful. It's not shop toed. You know what I mean? It's not carved out of balsa wood. This stuff is the creme de la creme, and I can assure you, what's coming out is going to blow everyone away. And I don't know whether they just. I've thought about this. I think it's just they don't have that level of innovation. I think that's what it is, because this industry's been around for 30 plus years as an industry. Cody's dad was cleaning roofs in the 80s, 85, 87. And over the last 5 years, I mean, even with Batch Buster and some of these other things, what's up, Terman, my man? What's coming is going to truly set this industry apart and push it into the next wave. And I think that pressure washing currently right now, it's in its infant stage. I think that lawn care is huge, but everything needs to be clean, and pressure washing is still so small in the world. The awareness of just soft washing, it's not there yet. And that's great. That's a good thing. For all these guys claiming that the market is saturated, y'all dumb as hell. Y'all just dumb or lazy or both. I don't know, because Mike Turman's on the call right here. Mike Turman made $1 million last year in pressure washing. So go cry to him, and that ain't going to work. See, so we're in an infant stage of this industry, and behooves you to be diligent in your marketing, be diligent in what you're doing. Set your business up with the reviews, with the SEO, like be that company. And if you don't plan on being in it but for a year, then don't do this. Don't do what I'm talking about. Just go make some money and get out of it. But if you're wanting to really make this a thing for the next 10 years, 5 years, 10 years for yourself, be diligent. Join the inner circle. Get with guys like Ben, guys like TC's, guys like Mike Turman. All those guys right here on this call are in the inner circle as well. Mike, Cody, Justin, myself, and guys like that are all in there. So it's all good people, positive vibes. Everybody wants everyone to win. We haven't promoted the inner circle as hard. It's got almost 500 members in it right now, and everybody in there is just, I don't know if you've ever been alone. You felt like you alone. You felt like you didn't have someone, and everyone that you talked to was just kind of negative about the venture you were going into. I get that. I come from a small town, man. Everybody's negative about every damn thing, it seems. Hey, can't find no money. Ain't no money around here. Well, some people are going to stay there. They're going to stay there in their business, and they're going to adopt that mentality for the rest of their life, right? But there's another group who believes there's quite possibly more. There's more money. There's more joy. There's more time with their family. They can make this business work around those aspirations they have because they know the margins of this business and they know the separation between them and that, right? That gap is only a few moves. It's a few moves, but it's really what moves the needle. The moves that you need to make is not you saying, okay, I'm going to walk around and pass out 10,000 flyers tomorrow. Hey, because you can't do that. You don't have enough hours in the day just by yourself. So what are the moves that can allow these leads to start coming in where you're not having to go out and constantly get them? That's the point, guys, to make that lead flow just constantly dripping in to where you've got big jobs, you got small jobs, you got apartments, you got government jobs, you got all kinds of different money coming into your business. At the end of the day, that's my wish for you, man. That's my wish for every single guy who has a positive vibe on this call. You know, as you start to, what we found is as you start to innovate and as you start to create stuff, and this, like I said, this stuff that's coming is going to piss a lot of people off. I don't know why it pisses people off. I guess it's just because they wish they thought of it. That's kind of how haters work, is they're mad that you're good at marketing. They're mad that you're innovative beyond where their little brain cell could ever go, and they want to shoot it all down. But the funny thing is, this has now been built in a calculated way to be like a freight train. Okay. Terman says, "Why not me, baby?" Terman, guys, if you're in New Jersey, Terman, exclusive Southeast Soft Wash dealer, all the chems, parts, anything you need. I know Terman got a full pallet of Oxnox the other day, so he's loaded up. It's probably all gone at this point. He's got another one coming. If I know Terman, that's the case. But here's what we want to cultivate. Okay, I want to tell you the mission. The mission is to cultivate a culture of personal responsibility. Of you, it is all your fault. Okay, everything. It's all my fault. Right? We take personal responsibility for it all. But we're also kind, we're cordial to each other, and we're rooting each other on. You know, this industry has seemed, my little tenure in it in the past 5 years, I've noticed there's one of two guys. There's the guy who's like that, and usually he's in the inner circle, or he's been in business for so long he just doesn't even care to participate in the drama. Or there's the guys who want to tear everyone else down because that one brain cell they have is up there and it's overheating. It's on the bike. It's running as fast as possible. They're just mad that other people are doing well. And the cool thing about this industry being in its infantile stage is that all of us have the opportunity to excel. We're not getting involved trying to make vehicles. Okay. I got guys who tell me it's expensive to get involved in pro. You're stupid, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you go get a washer, you go clean some stuff. It's not expensive. That's back to taking responsibility. Nobody wants to take responsibility in 2023. Men, women, none of them. It's never their fault. Well, the culture we're creating is that it's all our fault. Our family as men ride on the back of us. And you know what's great is that you don't always have to go dig the ditch. Okay? It's like you don't always have to just go sweat and die to build that business for your family. You can set marketing up to where it feeds you leads. You just need to know how to do it. You just don't know how to do it. Right? Guys are telling Cody he couldn't get 35 feet out of a 12 volt. He does it every day. Well, how does he do that and you can't? You don't know how to build it. There is a learning gap. Okay? There just is. And I believe it's in everything. If I want to learn how to be an expert golfer, you know what I need to do? First thing I need to do is pay a pro to teach me. And he's at the pro staff. He's at the country club. Probably the best country club in the area has got the best pro guy. Okay. Well, I'm going to come off some money for him to teach me. Now, what is he going to teach me, though? He's going to take everything I thought I needed, what the magazines and the YouTube and all this shit has told me I needed. This plethora, this cornucopia of, it's good shit, but a lot of it's just stuff. And what he's going to do is he's going to dial my swing into about 3 different adjustments that Aaron needs to do. Clarity, poignant, important, not urgent. These are the things you need to do. And what he's going to do is he's going to say, let me dial you in here. Okay, what you're doing is you're dropping your elbow. I don't want you to drop your elbow. So focus on that. Your feet, I need you to widen the feet a little bit. All right, boom. And he's going to find out where I'm weak and where I'm strong. And he's going to correct to where I'm driving that ball every single time. Look, a guy like me, I don't want to be a pro golfer. I just want to hit the damn thing straight. Amen? Can I get an amen? I just want to hit it straight. I don't even need to hit it as far as everyone else. If I can just keep it straight, I can build on that foundation. All right? Speaking of that, some of the guys in here, Terman, some of them, come to WashCon Live. It's in September coming up. That's really where we do that. That's like going to the pro staff at the golf course. You got a lot of shit up here about what you could do, what you would do, what you should do. You come down there, you sit with Mike, Cody, Justin, and myself personally. We're going to sit down at a table, and we're going to look at your business. And I'm going to tell you what I would do for marketing if I was you at your spot in the business, and a few steps beyond that to growth, right? You see what I'm saying? Rebellion, see, me neither, really. Me neither. I don't know much about golf, but I know that a baseball swing, a quarterback throw, and a golf swing are all muscle memory. And if you know how to perfectly execute the form, then we can work on weight training to get stronger within the form. But a lot of you guys are just flopping all over the place, trying everything, and every now and then you hit the ball, but there's no predictable outcome within it. That's the key. We have to create predictable outcomes. If you can't create predictable outcomes in your business, dude, you're going to be this way forever. And you know what? Sure, you go watch it all on YouTube. Go keep watching on YouTube. But I'm going to tell you this. If it really moves the needle, if it's that inner level shit, the stuff the guy usually paid for, this goes for SEO, this goes for everything. I've watched plenty of it. It ain't going to be on YouTube. Ain't going to be on YouTube. Why? Because he had to pay for that education, and that guy believes you should too. And I'm going to tell you, everything I've learned about marketing, I've had to pay for. Sure, can you go watch Alex or Gary Vaynerchuk? Yeah, you can get some topical shit. Sure. Cool, man. Fluffs you up. But you don't come with implementable things. Oh, yeah, you get a little sales strategy, a little psychological strategy. Cool. You don't get the golf swing, the 3 things you need to adjust that are poignant to you and what you're doing wrong in your business. And that's what Cody and I talk about, Core 4 and I talk about, predictable outcomes. How do we create predictable outcomes? Okay? Where are the people that Southeast Softwash needs to reach? Where do they reside? What do they look at? What do they love? What do they watch? What are their dreams, fears, aspirations? What do they hate? What do they loathe? Probably all the same stuff I loathe. Communism, Joe Biden, entitlement. What else? I ain't got damn well Bud Light now. Go on, get the hell out. Get the hell out. Uh, go down the list. There are certain things that we all believe in, and I guarantee you hard work is one of those things. And somebody wanting something for free is the first thing that's going to piss you off. If I know you and you know me, and I think I do. Okay? So, the understanding some of these principles deeper. You're always going to get an ROI. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars learning from experts, not even in our world, on marketing and learning. But I had to like decipher it. You're right. I had to like, okay, well, how does this apply to pressure washing? You know what I mean? Learning from a guy who's worked at Coca-Cola, big overarching umbrella of branding. Cool. I got a buddy of mine who sold like $100 million on infomercials, and you've probably seen his infomercials. He's not the face usually. He's more the writer, and he's more how those things are structured. But he sold well over $100 million worth of stuff on infomercials, the stuff everybody makes fun of. But wait, there's more, right? Well, I'll tell you one thing: $100 million. I don't know how anybody making fun of that. So something to learn there. Understanding, okay, what is he focusing on? He's got a limited amount of time. He's got a time segment on the TV at what hour? Who's up at that hour? Okay. Well, what do they crave? What do they want to buy? What does your customer want to buy? It's not pressure washing. It's it. It's a clean home, a safe space, a pride. For a lot of your rich customers, it's more. There's two things they want. They want cleanliness, because rich people love cleanliness, but they also want almost, there's an ego drive to pay top dollar. What we call it is cocktail stories. That's what it is. It's like guys who get their Ferrari detailed for $5,000-6,000. What he wants to do in that regard is he's going to take that cocktail story out to the golf club, and he's going to tell his buddies while they golf he just paid $6,000 to have somebody come detail the 458. Now, to you and me, little Aaron growing up, you paid $5,000. Well, I'm sorry, but there's another league out there of humans, okay? And just because you're not privy to them, just because you may not like them for some weird entitled reason, usually it comes back to victimhood, haters, entitled. I'm telling you, y'all need to get around some rich people and start learning. Quit being bitches about it. So many people who are broke are bitches about rich people. Oh, they took. No, you need to pay him to sit with him and learn how he speaks, learn how he moves, learn how he talks about opportunity, learn what he shoots holes in, and how he dissects an opportunity. You will always, I guarantee you, you have my word, you will always get an ROI way beyond what you invest. And the problem with what I'm speaking to you guys today, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here because I'm burning diesel, by God, and I'm hot as shit. So let's turn that AC on. All right. The problem with Southern culture and how I grew up is we don't believe we can do good. Okay, we don't believe we can, and it's a self-esteem issue. And we've all been told college is good, right? College, go to college, spend $40,000, go in debt, even go in debt, right? If I ask for $40,000 for my course, which has made guys hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, okay, I'm I'm essentially well over a seven-figure, almost eight-figure marketer at this point because I've worked with companies now who do that type of money, and I'm the head of marketing. Okay, so I'm just telling you some stuff with love. All right, that narrative about college, I want you to find it somewhere because I know a lot of you didn't go to college like me. I didn't either. All right, but I had to change the way I thought down the line because I was like, I'm not going to school. I'm going into music. I'm going to do that, and that's what I did. I left home, did that thing. Didn't have a degree. Never worked for anybody past 15 years old at Smoothie King. I didn't have no experience. I ain't trying to gain it. I'm just too ornery. Um, too damn ornery. And so understanding they're putting that propaganda on you about college. Well, some of you guys bought it and you just didn't go. but you believe it's okay to invest in that. You believe, oh, that's a good thing for so and so to go invest, you know, 10, 20, $30,000 in that. But I want you to make a challenge with yourself this year to see where can you invest $10,000 in you this year. Because I'm doing it every year. More than that, I'm trying to. Why? Because I found the ROI and my brain has changed about investing in myself. So, ain't got to be all my course. Look, guys think I'm just, no, I ain't trying to sell you my course. Get the course. My shit's like $300-$400. But then spend the other $9,600 learning. Okay? Spend that learning. Join the inner circle. All that, that's like $1,000. Spend the other $9,000 on other people's stuff and learn and study and soak it. And I will tell you, and I'm going to get off right now, if you will do that in 2 years, just 2, you will not recognize who you are right now. You will not recognize this person here sitting in your body today. You'll look back and you'll say, bro, I don't know what I was thinking. You'll laugh at yourself. You're like, I was dumb as shit. And I thought I was smart. And I'm that way every day. See? I'm just like, dude, a year ago I was dumb as a rock. And now I think I'm smart. Yeah, dude, I guarantee you. A year from now, I'm going to be like, I was dumb as a rock in 2023. But I keep investing, man. I keep investing. I keep learning. So join the Southeast Softwash Chemical Experts Facebook group. It's obviously free. And the giveaway for the 5.5 gallon a minute Kraken pressure washer is in there. Just click on it, enter your info, share it out to other groups so you get those referral entries. And I will see you guys. I love you. I appreciate y'all on the channel, man. It's been a really fun road, and now we're into the innovation side of this world, and it's really, I think I've found my love. I didn't understand where my place was in this world, but you know, doing the batch buster with Cody and some of these other things that we have coming, and it's just a blast to R&D this and test it and learn and figure out, you know, and how do we stretch even our own beliefs of what is possible, you know, how do we, because I have my limit in my brain. Everybody does. Everybody's like, oh, 200,000 a year, that'd be great. And that's their limit. And they're like, once you make it, then you're like, well, damn, this ain't that much money. And then I'm telling you, if you're not making that, you'll be like, this ain't that much money. And then you get there and you're like, I bet I could do 400. All right, invest in yourself again. Invest in yourself again. Figure out what barriers you got to break down, and then go get it. And you'll get it. I'm telling you, you will get it. I'm telling you, you will. All right. So I hope y'all get what I'm trying to lay down here. I have a roundabout way of talking about things in terms that I can understand. I hope you can get what I'm conveying. But I love you. I'll see you guys in the next video that I'll be dropping soon. I may start doing some lives here soon. And you need to learn how to listen to it. I'm going to read some of y'all's comments. That's right, man. That's right, dude. Hey, Littles, you're correct, man. You're correct about that. 4 sons, building it for them, dude. I love that. My boy, all he wants to do is pressure wash. He's only 9, so I can turn him loose on the surface cleaner right now. But I can't really turn him loose, you know. I got to kind of watch him because it's a lot of pressure. And, hey, you get some of that SH in your eyeball one time, okay? One time. You shall regret it that moment. And I don't really want to deal with that right now. So I'll turn him loose on a little surface cleaner. Make sure he ain't stopping in the middle of a driveway somewhere. And we'll do some folks on my street, stuff like that. Some of these old ladies around here. Let him take on that. And then I pay him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just pay him. He needs to learn. He needs to learn how to make money and how to understand how to. First, you got to learn how to trade your time for money. You do. You have to learn that first. Everyone does. But I aim to get Jet out of that place by the time he's 12. Because hopefully when he's 12, he can figure out a way somehow to hire a neighborhood kid to do something for him. And then he starts turning into the owner. All right, so a transfer has to happen, but the first thing you got to teach him is how to work, how to get out and sweat, and what the fruit of that labor may be, right? So Jet right now, he's 9, so it's a Pokemon card, probably. And I told him, I said, look, man, you're 9 years old. You're 9, and so you should be liking some Pokemon, all right? Pokemon is that 9-year-old thing. I said, but hey, I'm going to tell you something. We went to the Pokemon store, and they was playing some little games over there, little trading cards. I said, and you saw who was sitting there, all right? And I told him, there ain't a girl for 2-mile radius around this joint, all right? So you play Pokemon while you're 9, because we ain't going to be playing it when you're 30, all right? I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.